did what? I'm Bianca. For all my OG subscribers, welcome back. To all my new subscribers, welcome. So today I'm here to film an updated natural look. As you can see, I'm very glowy. I actually use a lot more browns because I'm so into browns this winter. I think last year I was more into my nudes for winter, even though I know in winter we tend to go a bit more darker with our makeup, but I'm very much, as you guys know, I love a nude. And I just thought I'd pair it with this light blonde hair to just kind of give you a different look. You know, I don't want to just keep giving you guys the same thing in, day out. So, you know, I'm trying to switch it up for you guys. If you like this look, please remember to remember to leave me those comments. I love receiving your comments and your feedback, even if it's negative. I don't care, it's feedback, and at least it lets me know what you like and what you don't like. And of course, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Right, so enough of me rambling, let's get into how I created this makeup look. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, you can see that I've done my brows already. So I did my usual brows with the MAC dip down. If you want to know how I do my brows, I've got a brow video which I will link down below. It's called the Brow Edit. So if you want to know how I do my brows, then that will show you exactly how I do it. So I'm going to move straight on, and I'm going to go straight into foundation now, which is a bit different for me. Usually I go onto my eyes, but I'm going to go and create my foundation. Now I really want to test out this Colourpop no filter foundation, but I got the wrong colour, which I was so disappointed with when I opened it. I was like, oh no, it's the wrong one. So I'm going to make use of it anyway. So I'm going to mix my usual DCM with the no filter, and we're going to see how it comes out. So let's get to applying. So, right, so I'm just going to apply straight on with fingers. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my DCM just so that we get the right shade. So I'm going to go in with a brush now today. I usually use a beauty blender, sometimes I use a brush. I just like to change it up now and again. I'm just going to blend that all in to my skin. It's a very light, but I'll make it work. Okay, so I decided to change to a sponge, which is kind of helping it to kind of blend in a bit better. And it has got a bit darker than it was from my initial application, which I'm happy about. Thankfully, it's gone darker. Okay, so we've got medium dark 32, medium dark 36. I think it's just safe to say that I'm just in the dark range, which is fine by me, to be honest. But usually I'm in the medium dark range when I get makeup from other brands. So I'm happy to be in the dark range. I just want to know that I had the right thing. So I've got this light as hell colour in medium dark 32. For me it just seems so light, and then this one's a bit more darker and it's medium dark 36, which just might work because it's a bit like, it reminds me a bit more like a tan sand. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably mix them both. I'm going to probably go a bit lighter once I get to the under eye. So I'm going to go in with a bit of that and just concentrate on this small triangle here. So from the nose area to this part of the eyes, just to get that lightness coming through. And then the rest of it I'm going to go in with the darker shade. So let's go in with, this is 32, which is way light. It probably helped me to get a really bright under eye, which is great because I don't know if you guys can see the amount of bags, the amount of shopping bags that I am carrying underneath my eyes right back now. is ridiculous. And then I'm going into 36. Just gonna bring that hair. Yeah, 36 I could probably work with. 32 is a lot lighter. I just need to sort out what my shades are on Colourpop. It's my first time buying like foundation and concealer from them. I've bought eyeshadows, lipsticks, lip glosses, etc. from them, but this is the first time with a foundation slash concealer. I really love this applicator, by the way. I do love my Tarte one because it's nice and big, but this applicator is a great. You can see it's got like a flat edge, so it just makes it so much easier when applying. So I'm just going in with 36 everywhere else. I think that foundation is definitely oxidizing a lot more, which is great, which means that I can make use of it with a mix of my DCM, so perfect. So sponge is ready. Just gonna try and blend that all in. So as you can see, just bringing that lightness in, that lightness above, just above the lash line, just helps to kind of remove the appearance of those dark circles and the bags. Just makes it look a lot brighter, which is quite nice. I really love this foundation and this concealer. It's really good. I would say it's nearly as good as my Tarte Shape Tape, nearly, but not quite. It does dry really quickly, just to let you know. So I've literally applied it and I can see that it's already starting to dry and set already, and that's without powder. So just to let you know, if you want to get your hands on this, you need to kind of work quite quickly before it dries down. Right, I'm so light and it's starting to freak me out a bit, so I'm going to go in and try and contour before I even touch the eyes. So I'm going in with the No Filter foundation stick, which I'm going to use as a contour. I actually got this one in Deep Dark 190C, and looking at it, I had a quick look at it, and it might actually be the shade that I should really use on my face. It's probably a shade that I would go for my face, so this is the colour. It's a bit more darker than I would usually go, but it's more like on a yellowy dark, which I love, so I'm going to hope that this kind of helps to bring a bit more colour to the face now. So I'm going to go in and contour. Okay, it's a bit more reddy toned, which I wouldn't necessarily do for all over face colour, so this definitely is not the shade that I'm looking for. This is so difficult. It's so difficult to find my shade. I think I'm gonna have to. I want to get the Fenty Beauty concealers that are just launching. So I think while I'm in Harvey Nicks, I'm gonna probably try and get my shade for the Pro Filter foundation, because it's not something I've invested in, to be honest. I wasn't really interested in the foundation, and I don't know why. I think because I love my DCM foundation so much, and I'm trying to test other ones, but I just love my DCM so much. This definitely isn't the all over face shade for us, so it definitely will work as a contour, and it'll probably be a nice kind of warm contour for me. Usually I kind of go for like a dark, more dark base contour, so I'm quite excited to use this one. I have to say I quite like that as a contour shade for me. It's kind of more natural. I go in quite dark with my contour. If you see my other videos and my blushing and my bronzing, so I think it's quite a nice kind of more natural look, and I'm quite enjoying it. And this foundation, this concealer's kind of giving me quite a nice glow, which I like. You guys know I'm all about the glow. So. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna go in with my blush. I've turned into a blush, can you believe it? And I'm absolutely enjoying using this blush from Juvia's Place. It's the blush in the shade Benna. I don't know if you guys can see that. Gold writing. But yeah, I'm gonna go in and apply some on the cheek. You don't have to use a lot with this blush. A little goes a lot. I'm gonna go with my Anastasia Beverly Hills blusher, bronzer in the shade Mahogany. This is too dark for me, but I'm just gonna apply light covering. I'm not going to go in too dark. So after Christmas I went onto the Colourpop website, which is why you're seeing so much Colourpop, and I picked up the concealer, the foundation, but I also picked up this, the whole set, which is the Brown Sugar collection, which is their collaboration with Karrueche Tran and Colourpop. So I was so drawn to this collection, only because I find it's just like the ideal collection if you're into your very kind of natural bronzy looks. I'm just so impressed with it. I was expecting this to be a bit bigger because I based it on what I got from the Shayla collection, but the colours in here just speak to me. They really do. I think I would use every single colour in here, so I'm really excited to use this today. It's my first try of it. I'm also using a few brushes from Iconic London. Shout out to them. I actually placed an order with them just before Christmas, and this brush, I think it's 5 or 6 piece brush set came with it, so as a free gift, which was really nice. So I'm going to make use of some of these brushes today. So I'm going to go in first with the shade Amber, which is this kind of corally pinky shade here, and I'm going to use that as my transition colour. Just going to go in. I'm going to go in now with the same brush and load a bit of sorrel just on top of that transition shade, and we just want to go light. We don't want to go too heavy with the brush. So you just want to kind of sweep it just below. Just want to blend it. These are such good shadows, I can tell already. I was impressed with the Shayla ones, and I thought maybe it's just a one-off because Shayla knows her makeup, but I think just in general Colourpop do such a good formula with their shadows. This is my second purchase from them, and I think I'll probably purchase from them more. I really wanted their Disney collection, but I can see it's all sold out. All they've got now is like the lipsticks, and I didn't really want only the lipsticks. I wanted the whole set with the palette as well, but I'll keep a lookout for it, and if it does come back then I'll get it. If not, then it wasn't meant to be. Just gonna go back in and just add a bit of amber. I think we lost that shade a bit. Cute. This is really nice. Okay, so I'm going to go in now with the shade Chalk, which is just this darker brown virgin brick red shade here. I'm just going to concentrate that just on the outer corner. Chalk has got quite a punch to it, just to be aware of that. That is really, really nice. I'm so into my browns at the moment, especially with it being winter. It's like just a perfect colour for winter. And I think on my skin tone, it's just so good. I'm going to go in with my finger now. I'm just going to go into the shade Auburn, which is this kind of bronzy shade. It's a bronzy shimmery shade. Just going to get some on the finger. Just going to apply some just there. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty. Do you see how that's just going on? That is ultra pretty. Ooh, that is so pretty. It's going in here. That is nice. That is so pretty. I'm going to use a different finger now and going with the shade Ginger, which is this goldy shimmery shade, which I can already tell is going to be so pretty. And just apply that here. Yes, I love this palette. I love it. It's so pretty. This is just right up my street. I love like browns and just kind of the natural kind of tones, natural warm tones. They're just me. They speak to me. Just making sure that that's blended in nicely. So I'm just going in with a bit of back into the Auburn, which is this shade here, and just making sure that everything blends in really nicely. But how good those eyes look, and minimal effort to get this achieved. Alright, so I'm just going to go in with this brush now, and I'm going to go back into Chalk, which is that shade here. Well, I'm going to go back into Auburn first, sorry, Amber first, and I'm just going to brush that under the under eyes. Perfect. Then I'm going to go into Sorrel, which is that shade here. Same brush, and just apply that just a bit higher than where we placed Amber. You basically just want to mimic what you've done on the eye above. Only thing, we're not going to put the shimmer shade all over. Okay. Then I'm going to go into Chalk, which is our kind of brown version of brick red, and we're going to concentrate that on the outer corner here. Okay, so I'm going to go back into Ginger, that kind of goldy shimmer shade, just with my finger, and I'm just going to apply some just in the inner corner here. Very happy with mascara. Today we're going to go with something different. I'm going to go with the Bad Girl Bang from Benefit, and this is meant to be the best mascara on the market at the moment, so this is my first time trying it. I forgot to explain to you, so I went into Sephora, but I also placed an order online, and I got I think it's a 10-pack of different mascaras. So I've got this one, I've got Better Than Sex, I've got a Dior one. So yeah, it's a big box of different mascaras that you can get from Sephora around the holiday times, and I think the price was $30. I'll let you know if I'm wrong, but I think it's about $30. So I'm going to go in and try the Bad Girl Bang, and this is the mascara that had so much controversy going on about it afterwards, because a bunch of influencers got to go to I think it's Bora Bora that they went to, and some of the influencers were left out, and they felt left out, and felt like Benefit were being kind of, you know, biased to certain influencers, and you know, it caused so much controversy. And at the end of the day, it's not about the trip, it's about the product. And I have to say, first off, I love it. I love it. Look at my lashes. This is my lashes without anything on it. Without no lash extensions, no nothing. Why did it take me so long to get this product and use it? The thing is, I put it in my basket once, and then I was like, no, I'm not getting it. And now I realise why people go on and on about it. It's good. It's so good. Look at lashes. Right, let's go and do the other eye. Right, so I was going to put on lashes, but I'm not even going to bother, because look at my lashes with this mascara. It's so good. If you haven't got it, get one. I'm actually going to buy the full size one now. I'm so impressed with it. I wanted to just kind of, that's the reason why I bought the set as well. There's so many releases with mascara. I actually got a lipstick one as well of all the nudes, the popular nudes that came out last year. So they're not really, I'm going to be real with you, they're not really my nudes. They're not for my skin tone, but I'm going to make them work. I'm going to see how they come out if I use like a nice liner with them. So that's the reason why I invested in that set, because you get I think you get about 8 miniatures like this, and then you also get 2 full-size ones. So if you can, get your hands on the set. If they've got some left in Sephora, I'm sure they kind of bring it out every now and then, but I just happened to be on the website, saw it, and I thought yes. And then I actually went back on there to see if I can get another one, and it had sold out. So it was obviously something that was popular. So if you can, but I definitely recommend the Bad Girl Bang. Look at my lashes. I'm not even going to put on eyeliner, because this is meant to be a natural look after all, and this is just screaming at me. This is giving me false lashes out of a natural lashes. I love it. Okay, so moving on to lips, I'm going to go in with this Morphe lip pencil in my favourite shade, Sweet Tea. As you guys know, I was obsessed with this lip pencil last year, and the obsession has continued. So happy that Morphe has decided to start releasing foundations. I'm so happy. I'm so excited for them. I really can't wait. So as soon as I can, I'm going to get my hands on some of them to review for you. Let me know if it's something that you want to see. If you want to see the Morphe foundation. I know people are probably wondering why I haven't got the James Charles palette. I don't like to be rude to James Charles because he's so lovely. He comes across so lovely, in my opinion, on his website, on his YouTube page. But I just find, why should I invest in a palette that looks like a palette that I've already got? So as you know, probably if you watched my videos last year, I invested in the Colourburst palette, which has a variety of colours in it. It's very much the same as the James Charles one. I don't see the point in going and investing in James Charles's one as well. I'm sorry. I know, I love him. He is a sister, and I love him, and I love his channel, but I'm not buying it. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Anyway, so with this collection, you get 4 lipsticks. and I can't remember which one I like, so I'm just going to go through all of them with you. So we've got Brick. Sorry, everything's still in its packaging, so you're going to have to bear with me as I take them each out. I love Colourpop's packaging for their lipsticks. For the price, and it comes in great packaging, I absolutely love it. So this is Brick, I said, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's like a nice brick red. I definitely would wear this in the winter season, which we are in now, so I probably would wear it like out to dinner with girls, on a date night, whatever, like if I'm dating. Please. And the next colour is Cinnamon, and this, I think it's this one that I'm obsessed by. It's this chocolatey brown colour. Love it. I haven't used it yet, but I saw it and I was like, yep, yes, thank you. The next one is Butter, and if I remember, this is the kind of nudie shaded one, but it's like a pinky nude. So this is a Butter, and I would definitely use this one. Definitely. It's really nice. And last but not least, you've got Chocolatier, which, if I remember right, it's like a chocolate mixed with a kind of brick colour, so it's like an in-between between Cinnamon and Brick. And that's Chocolatier, so as you can see, it's kind of on the red scale, but it's like a dark red. So of course I'm going to go in with Cinnamon because I've been waiting to use it for quite a while now. So I'm going to go straight in with Cinnamon. Let's go. Yeah. I don't know how Colourpop do it, to be honest. Their formulas are so creamy. For the price, I'm just like so impressed. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not too sure about this look, this lipstick with this look. As much as I like it, I don't think it goes with this look. No, I'm not quite happy with that. I'm going to try and mix. I'm going to try and pick up, and I'm going to mix it with butter. I'm going to mix it with butter and see how it comes out. I think we need that lightness coming through. So that's butter, the nice nudie colour. It's kind of like a nudie kind of pinky colour. I'm just going to go in and apply some in the middle. Yeah, I think that's helped it a bit. Yeah, I think that definitely has helped it a bit. The collection also comes with a lip gloss, and this one is called Blowsy, and it's very much the same as Shayla's lip glosses, in that it's got the gold specks in it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's just got these gold specks, and this one, the only difference is Shayla's is on like a kind of pinky nudie scale, which I actually am obsessed with, and this one's got more of a red scale. And also I'm just going to apply it on. Oh, this is different. Yeah, with Shayla's one, the brush applicator is like a brush, and this one, I don't know why it's so hard. Did they give me a defective applicator? Because Shayla's one's definitely not like this. This one's got a smell to it as well. It's quite a nice smell. It's like a sweet smell. I don't know what's happened to this applicator. I don't know if it's hardened like it's been sitting there, but it's definitely not usually like this. I think it's getting softer as I'm using it. I'm quite happy with that. Right, can't finish off a look without highlight, can we? Right, so going in with the Becca highlight. It's just Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in opal. Just gonna go in with my brush and get some on the brush and then apply. And I immediately love it because do you see that highlight? Do you see it? You guys know I'm all about the highlight. I'm always about the highlight. Highlight makes me happy. I don't know why, but it does. Highlight for me is a life. And this one is just right up my street. It does remind me of my fave at the moment, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills times Resi highlighter. I actually went back and purchased another one just in case it went out of stock again, so I've got one in reserve and one that I'm using. Yes, yes. Right, I'm gonna spray some finishing spray on my face. I'm gonna go with my all-nighter spray, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the final look. And this is the final look. As you can see, I'm a blondie today, so I went ahead and used my main concept wig, if anyone's asking. This is in the style BSX01 and the colour is SR1613. I've got a video out with all the information about this wig. It's a versatile wig, so you can use you can create different styles with it. It's not the easiest to maintain, but as I said, watch the video because this is not about the wig, this is about this makeup, this face. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I can see that that concealer is a little bit light, a little bit lighter than we wanted, but we're gonna make it work. The foundation was just, yeah, it was hard, but we got through it. I love the shadows. These shadows, the whole collection from Karrueche and Colourpop is just bomb. And that's it, guys. That is it. I'm so happy with how this makeup turned out. It's my, as I said, it's my updated natural look. I just thought I'll add something a bit different. My last natural look that I did for you guys, it's very simple, which I still love to do. I love to do those looks, but I think it's just really important that you kind of switch up now and again. You want to reinvent yourself. That's why I've gone on this blonde wig as well. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Have a beautiful day and I'll see you in the next one.